Get it? Can I get it? Can I get it? We are live. We are back. We are back after I don't know if it's been 1, 2, 3 weeks at this point. The
Hiatus.
days, the nights, they all just start flowing. You either gotta work or you don't gotta work. You're miss either a work day or it's not a work day. You know what I'm talking about? So
Like,
we ain't really get to tap in during the conference finals at all, Paulie.
yeah, but it was a great. Let me not say great, but it was entertaining basketball. Every game was honestly entertaining basketball. As short as the series were, every single game was a very entertaining game, bro. Like the playoffs have been fantastic to me.
Uh, I wholeheartedly agree. Even the blowout last night was entertaining,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
I think we can start there since that's the current hype. We can start with the Mavericks and how they got rid of the Timberwolves in 5. Some people are surprised, some people are not. I personally think, and a lot of for me personally, I think this series kind of got blown out of proportion a little bit. And even as we had said before, like these were good games. Like
Yeah,
to act like the Timberwolves got curb stomped and dog walked in every game is that's just not the case. Like these were good games. These were games that were within 3, 4, 5 possessions with 3, 4 minutes left. And unfortunately for the Timberwolves, they ran into 2 of the greatest half-court scores the league has ever seen. And even for
and that's
everybody,
really what it was. That's really what it was. Like y'all didn't have no answer for the Don or the Fry,
or a
and
match,
yeah. Like no match, bro. Like no match. Like, and you
it
not coming
was
out here giving the same work that the Don is giving, and
not
Cat, you
even
not coming
close.
out here and giving the same work that the Fried giving. And at that point, bros, the Stars was the difference maker in that series. Like usually we talk about role
Mm-hmm.
players kind of having to step
Mm-hmm.
up and play their role. I think PJ Washington was kind of the difference maker when they play OKC. But
Mm-hmm.
in this series, bros, this was Kyrie and the Don.
Oh,
Like
100%.
they stepped up, bros. Especially last night. Especially last night, I'll say. Like, I don't know what meal the Don had before he went out there and participated in last night's game, but he need that every single night. He 20 in the first quarter, and I mean a crazy 20,
Well,
like tough
bros,
buckets 20.
so for due diligence, as you know, when we hopped on the FaceTime last night, it was right when I got home and it was during the second half, so I missed the first half. So for due diligence sake, I went and tapped in before we hopped on and watched the first half or
Mm-hmm.
the just the scoring possessions that they post on YouTube. I noticed 2 things. One, I noticed the Timberwolves came out with fight for 6 minutes. And then as soon as they realized it got thick, they was just like, tuck their tents, start shooting their Cancun texts, start calling their couriers.
Well,
And
bro,
then it was a thing of, go ahead.
it was crazy to me to see that like Rudy Gobert had to, I think like 5 or 6 shots within like the first 6 minutes of the game. That was crazy to me. Like, are we saying that we depending on Rudy Gobert to come out here and give us offense to win us basketball games? I don't give a fuck who's guarding Rudy Gobert. Do not pass him the ball. He never has the mismatch. There's
Well,
never a such thing where he's the mismatch, dog.
no. And then I think another issue, or not issue, but another little spark that played against him, brother, was Rudy got him a little and one in the first half or in the
Mm-hmm.
first quarter, but on Luke, and then he turned around, he do his little.
Mm-hmm.
Luke kind of gave a little smile. And then even Brian Windhorst had said, I was listening in the first take this morning, bro. He said it was at one point after Luke had hit like that 4th 3. That was the one he actually hit from at the 3-point line. That wasn't one of the ones he hit from BFE. He hit
Yeah,
that 4th 3. Mavs had to call a timeout again. Perry turn around. Hey,
bro.
Brian Windhorst said he broke the DJ system in there, but he said the music wasn't even playing in the time. He
Didn't
said
need
all
him.
you can hear in the stadium was Luka. And that's all you see. Pete, when you look at the way, because I now another thing I noticed, the second thing. So I'm watching that little highlight tape and I'm looking, I see. I mean, when the last time the Timberwolves scored? This in the first quarter.
Yes,
But I'm
bro.
like, damn it. I swear the game was 18 all. And like I never seen the first half. So from what everybody was saying, I thought it was on some 20-2 type shit early. I said, man, it was 18 all when they stopped scoring. Peep, Rudy Gobert got an and one with 5 minutes and 46 seconds left in the first quarter. Peep, those men did not score another basket until 10:53 in the second quarter. Yeah, where your ball game, bro?
Bro, they went on like a 23-4 run. I think that's what I heard
Reggie
Reggie Miller say. Come on, dog. In a game at home, a closeout game. Like, this is basically a closeout game. It's win or go home. And y'all let these boys go on a 23-4
brought to the table.
Where is your pride?
What y'all brought to the table? That's mashed potatoes. As the not mashed potatoes. That's the what did they say? The not the coleslaw, brother. Not the coleslaw, not the mashed potatoes. What they say? Fuck it, it don't matter right now. I'll think about it later. But anyway, having that to be what y'all brought to the table, brother. It showed a couple of things, because I don't think it was all Timberwolves. Like, it was also Pinball was throwing some. You ever seen them Tyson highlights, brother, from Mike Tyson in his early fights?
Yeah, bro.
And it's really first, second round.
Knockout punch.
That is what the Timberwolves was getting hit last night. I'm talking hitting the gut. Hum.
Yeah, bro.
Like,
even guys like
quarter,
Derek Jones pulled up. Derek Jones pulled up. Maxi Kleber pulled up. You know that Lively and that Gaffer fella, they always gonna pull up. They so
athletic. Athletic.
Bro, because I'm gonna be real, they protect that rim so well, dog. It's like, give me that shit. Rudy, give me that shit. Nas, give me that. Like, they just protect the rim, bro, at a cap. Give me that shit. They protect the rim at a high level, bros. And it's like the way Jason Kidd run them. The way Jason Kidd run them.
You get 4 minutes. You get 4 minutes. You get 4 minutes.
Just 4 minutes. Not just 4 minutes. Let me get the hardest 4 minutes you can give me real quick. Like, let me get the hardest 4 minutes you can come out here and give me, because it's just going to be 4 of them. And then we got your replacement coming right in. And then from him, I need the same thing. Those hardest 4 minutes you can give me, dog. Come on. You can't ask for much more than that. 2 guys who going to run the floor like true big men, run the floor, crash the glass, protect the rim, and finish at the rim. Oh, that's all we can ask for. That's literally, and we got 2 of them.
Come on. 2 of them.
And that's why I told you, like, in that game they lost, it was because they did not have Derek Lively. You got Dwight Powell coming out here trying to play the role of that. And that's night and day, Pete. That's a night and day difference.
Talk about a garbage brother.
That's a night and day difference. So, nah, bros, I think I'm going to be quite honest with you. Celtics got their work cut out for them. For sure, dog. Y'all got y'all work cut out for you.
Boss sounding like a robot over that way yet.
For me?
Oh, yeah, P, you been frozen for a good little minute, brother. I don't know what you got going on, P. Oh, there you go. Look like you move. Are you moving? Oh, there you go. Moving a little bit. There you go.
Can you see me now?
There you go. Anywho.
I'm good now?
Nah. I don't know what you got going on. It ain't hitting for you, though. And I don't know if it's on my end or your end. But right now, what I'm going to say is this.
I think it's on your end.
At least your skin hitting right now, P. Your skin looks smooth.
Appreciate you, fool.
What?
I said, I think it's on your end, but then I said, I appreciate you, fool.
Bro.
Because everything on my end looks smooth.
Oh, there you go.
Moving, I see me moving. I'm chilling, you chilling.
Finally. Anywho, back to what we were saying. I appreciate you, Dame, for giving us a little update too. Maybe that's on my end. I don't know.
I think so, bros.
Yeah, it might be me, y'all. It might be me. My apologies, y'all. Dame, we appreciate you. So albeit shout out to the Timberwolves. We do give y'all a round of applause. We do give y'all a round of applause. My bad, brother. Your rant is still on the stream. People will clip it, and we'll make sure we post it on the page.
Fucking up my rant. I still have some shit to say.
All right, we'll clip it and make sure we get you on the look. That was at about the 7.5 minute mark, parlay. I'll go straight for that one when I go to clip.
Bad.
But anywho, round of applause for the Timberwolves. Shout out to y'all people, brother.
Because they competed.
Oh no, 100%. And y'all had a hell of a season. Now I'm interested to see what portion of y'all team come back. Mike Conley's starting to get up there in age a little bit. Maybe you need your younger athletic point guard. I'm gonna keep screaming Tyus Jones' name to the high heavens until somebody go rescue that man from purgatory in Washington. Okay, but anywho, moving on. The Celtics and the Pacers, which was another all do it with the Celtics inconsistencies. A very good series.
That was 4 great games. That was 4 great games, dog.
Yeah.
Like, if you're just a fan of basketball, if you just a fan, no winner, no money on the line.
Come on, bros. Come on, bros.
That was just 4 great games, dog. I'm not even gonna hold you. I'm not even gonna. 3 of those games.
Isaiah Nembhard and TJ McConnell gave you money's worth.
That boy name is Andrew Nembhard and Isaiah Jackson.
Whatever.
No, don't play.
Okay,
hey, no, because Nembhard, I'm gonna be real.
You right,
bro.
Nembhard. Hey, all due respect, Nembhard. My bad. Yeah. Hold on.
No,
my bad, Nembhard. My bad. All due respect, brother. All due respect.
Nembhard gained a fan.
Andrew Nembhard, buddy. It says
Andrew Nembhard, bro.
Andrew Nembhard, brother. We not gonna fujive your name again, people.
I'm gonna be real. Nembhard got game. Nembhard got game.
Sip his locker room Kool-Aid?
For sure. Like, just stepping up, you feel me? The guy of the team goes down, but we're not gonna miss a beat with my work. We're not gonna miss a beat with it. I'm gonna come in and I'm gonna provide that 30 and 10. And that, come on, dog. Come on. I saw.
And even going back to the Knicks series, that game winner, again, that saved the Pacers. That's the reason y'all was there. That's the reason y'all was there.
I'm gonna be so for real with you. If I was Minnesota, that's who I'd be trying to go get. I'd be trying to go get Nembhard.
To play point? To play the one?
To play point? That's what he is. Bro, when he was at, I want to say Florida and Gonzaga is where he went to school.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I want to say Florida and Gonzaga, bro. He hooped. He hooped. I just got to see it in the playoffs for real, with you having the ball, being ball dominant, and you hooped. You against Drew Holiday. Excuse me, against Drew Holiday. That wasn't just like you was coming out here doing that against no regular schmegular. You was coming out here giving Drew Holiday, Derek White, some crazy work. You feel me? So Nembhard, he might have just got that Jalen Brunson back. He might have just got that Jalen Brunson back. I'm not gonna hold you. Because I mean the slow step to the rims, the tween crosses, step backs.
You know what I think would have got him the Jalen Brunson bag? You know what I think would have get him the Jalen Brunson bag, brother?
A win.
Remember when
win or two?
Yep. You remember when Luka wasn't there, Jalen Brunson got wins. And that's always difference makers. Because now, if the Pacers is beating the Celtics in games, then we got to talk about why the Pacers is beating the Celtics. And if Nembhard is out here giving tween hezzy step backs and slow euros to the rim, and you know what I mean, he'd have started getting a lot of national love. You feel me? But opportunity was in his face. He didn't take advantage of it.
I'm gonna be real. Rick Carlisle, that would be, out of anybody, that would be the person as an organization I'd be like, do we bring him back? I wouldn't bring Rick Carlisle back. Rick Carlisle, I feel like you lost in 2 games for show, bros. 2 games for show with just poor decision making and poor coaching.
Well, the decision, and I get Nembhard was cooking. I get he's having a great series. The decision to not call a timeout and watch Nembhard play one-on-one with, albeit as you say, he was cooking him, one-on-one with Drew Holiday for your series, for your season.
Well,
that's wild.
No, that was Tyrese Halliburton trying to cook something, nigga.
No, bros. In the game
when Nembhard, they didn't call a timeout. They didn't. Oh, in the game when they got closed out. Okay, I thought you.
Yeah. I'm talking about the closeout game. When Drew got in his pockets, but. It's because, like, bros, you should have called a timeout and drew something up, G. And I will say, wasn't it Carlisle that drew up the receiver goals and old ball?
Yeah, that was a hell of
a play. That was a hell of a play. We needed one of those with y'all season on the line, brother. We needed you to get in your arts and magic bag.
I don't think it's his X and O's. I think it's really just his decision making in late game scenarios. Like, bro, you have to. Yeah, he went with Dallas.
With Dirk and Jason?
With Dirk and Jason Kidd. He was head coach. And I mean, like, no discredit to him, bros. I'm just saying for this team type shit, you might just not be the guy, bros. You had an opportunity to win 2 games. You had an opportunity to win every single game, and you walked away with no wins.
Yes. Yeah, bro. And I'm going to say, like, again, that's game disgusting. 1 blunder, that's a gut punch. That's a good, but all you had to do is inbound the basketball and make a free throw. You and I could have went and executed that.
And then
You
all
and
you
I
had to
could have
do
went
was
close that
foul.
8 seconds.
All you had to do was foul. All you had to do was call a timeout. Like, it's a lot of things that you could have did.
Try to
And you
contest the
fucking,
3 without fouling.
and you
Grab that
fouled
man.
him. And
Grab
you
that
fouled
man.
him.
Grab
Like, y'all
that
lucky they
man.
didn't blow the whistle. Y'all
Nah.
lucky they didn't blow the whistle when he shot the 3 because you fouled the shit out of him.
And I think when you look at coaching too, and you see things like what Rick Carlisle got going on, right? And then we go back and we talk about how Jason Kidd is running rotations and getting, max XP moments out of his centers. Let me get 4 max moments from you, 4 max minutes from you. Let me get 4 max minutes from you. And just rotating that. And the same way they said in one of the games, I forget which game it was, but one of the games where he managed to get Kyrie and Luka like 20 minutes of real-time arrest in the final like minute of a quarter or something like that. But it's just like when a coach is thinking that deep into the game. Now, I was even telling it to Sam last night on the phone. I knew Jason Kidd was a heads-up coach, at least a guy who thinks on his toes. People in that one game when I think it was his first year coaching the Mavs, when he didn't have a timeout, but he needed one, and he told old boy to bump into him so he could knock the drink on the ground, so they'd have to clean it up, so he get some time. Gee, that gotta stay light on my toes. Yeah, just ran a lot of. Hey, hold on, Jason Kidd. Hold on. That's cerebral right there, bros. That is the type of thing that will have Joe Mazzulla not getting no sleep for the next 7 days, people.
No, for sure. Jason Kidd is for surely going to outcoach Mazzulla. And that's no discredit to Mazzulla because I'm actually becoming a fan of Joe Mazzulla. I do think he is a
like
good
his
coach.
style. I like his,
I like his
overall style. And I feel like he even looked like his style. Like, as much as we clown Kyrie for his haircuts, like, I don't even know what Joe Mazzulla got on his head, people. And he show up with that every day. I mean, Kyle on that gum.
Boy be punishing that gum, dog. He be punishing that gum.
Hey, hold on.
That nigga be punishing that gum, dog.
But hey, that's that sideline be having him scratching. That sideline had you scratching.
Coaching just matters, bro. And that's why for surely I think the Pacers lost. And I think if anybody they got to do away with, it's Rick Carlisle. Now moving on to Joe Mazzulla and Jason Kidd. Jason Kidd has shown me world-class coaching in these playoffs, like world-class coaching. Even like the addition of throwing in a guy like Jaden Hardy sometimes when you really just need offense. And he's giving Jaden Hardy the confidence to come out here and take 8 shots in 6 minutes.
Hey, and as we give a round of applause for Jaden Hardy, we want to give a round of applause for y'all in the chat too, because y'all in the chat again today, and we always appreciate y'all. Y'all don't be afraid to get them comments as well. Back to Mr. Hardy.
But yeah, bro, putting in a guy like Jaden Hardy and not playing a guy like Tim Hardaway Jr., you feel me? That speaks volumes to like adjustments and like how we gonna look at the series and how we gonna go about shit. And I just think Jason Kidd in this playoffs run that he's going on right now, oh dog, he's looked world class at coaching. World class, dog. Not really necessarily with the X's and O's, but just with instilling guys with confidence. Because that's really what you got the players. Dudes is either gonna show up or they not. You feel me? And I think that he's giving those dudes the confidence to come out here and just say, just hoop. Just hoop. Just play your role, dog. That's the best type of coaching you could possibly have. You feel me?
Well, I think with Jason Kidd, and I think it's all a really good mesh, right? I think you got 3 guys who are committed to basketball, like, and they eat, sleep, breathe basketball. Kyrie is a basketball nut. Jason Kidd, a basketball nut. Luka, a basketball nut. So, and all of these guys appreciate each other. They respect one another. Like, they respect what each other one brings to the table. And it's usually you get in those types of rooms and you got ego issues. You got this guy don't like that guy. You got this guy don't want to hear the coach. Like, even think about how much of a change it is from when Steve Nash was going to be the coach and Kyrie's like, yeah, we don't need a coach. But now he out here with Jason Kidd, and and I'm not saying he didn't respect Steve Nash, but yeah, what I'm saying is like there's a buy-in that Jason Kidd is, like you said, got everybody to connect with. But I think it started with the connection he had with his 2 stars.
It's whatever he got in the locker room Kool-Aid. Whatever he has put into the locker room Kool-Aid, dog. I don't know if he chose grape, a little bit of coconut water in that locker room Kool-Aid or what it is, dog. But he just made a good batch of it. He just made a good batch of it.
And look, people. I mean, must it be a batch that the cup it run it over, because it just seemed like they just sipping it. They just sipping.
They sipping the locker room Kool-Aid, dog.
And you could even tell. You could tell when dudes is like when the love is genuine on the court, when the affection is genuine on the court, when guys is even in losses, you can feel the genuineness. You can see the genuineness. And I really think looking at the Mavericks and I think the Celtics too, because I think the Celtics get a really bad rap. I think people talk negatively about the Celtics. And I'm like, the Celtics have been in the conference finals 3 times?
Yeah.
3 times? They've been in the finals 2 times in the last 3 years? I mean, they ain't won the chip yet, but outside of, the Nuggets won the chip, who's had a better 3-year run than the Celtics? Who's had a more consistent 3-year run than the Celtics? For all y'all that get on ESPN and be like, trade him and blow him up, So let me ask y'all a question, hypothetical question. When you listen to ESPN and they say things like, Kyrie created the narrative about himself. Kyrie posted something on the internet. Y'all made a narrative. Kyrie said he didn't want to take the vaccine. Y'all made a narrative. Jaylen Brown said what he had to say. Y'all made a narrative. Jason Tatum nor Jaylen Brown never came out and said, I don't like playing with this old boy. I don't want to play with this cat. I don't like the love he getting. I'm jealous. Y'all was saying that shit. So it's just like, you look at these teams, bro, and you look at these coaches, you look at these meshes of guys that truly, genuinely like to play with each other, get along with one another, really want to be in the foxhole with one another. Mm-hmm. That's how you get here. And I ain't saying them other teams didn't have that, because the Timberwolves showed that, right? The Pacers, Thunder, even down to their last leg, showed it. The Thunder showed it. Yeah. But I just think for these specific teams, I've heard a lot of negative talk about the locker room of, what Kyrie can be in the locker room. And I've heard a lot of negative talk about what the Celtics locker room is. And yet I see 2 teams that look to me like they got a lot of love for one another and are viewing success right now as they're about to get it in the finals.
Well, Kyrie's narrative, I never really bought into like all the bullshit that the media made up of Kyrie. But I'll say this right now. He's changed his narrative and who the people perceive him as by miles, dog. 100%. Kyrie go out here and win this championship. Somebody coming off that top 75 list tomorrow. Like the day after he win that championship, somebody coming off the top 75 list. And that's bro. Now you scroll on the gram and Twitter and everybody a Kyrie fan. Everybody a Kyrie. Oh, I love the way he played basketball. It's just so enjoying to watch him play basketball.
He been like that since he's in high school, brother.
He been like this for forever. But weren't y'all just shitting on this nigga? Wasn't y'all just talking all this shit about this nigga?
Come on,
but
bro.
Now his game is so elegant.
They was talking about they thought this was the Friday last contract. It was over fun.
Stephen A was talking about some shit where Kyrie need to retire from basketball. Bitch, I'm in the championship. Watch him out.
Hey, that's getting clipped for sure.
Hey,
show some respect.
Like, why show some respect on my name?
Wait, and then as most people don't know, like, bro, this is Kyrie's, albeit, yes, he's played alongside 2 GOATs. But this is Kyrie's 4th time in the finals. Like, and if he get this one, he 2-4. And the only reason I didn't get the first one is because I broke my kneecap. Other than that,
and not just hitching my wagon to nothing. Not just hitching my wagon to nothing.
No, I'm got my own 10-second call.
I'm driving by
I got my own
thing.
Yeah, I'm gonna pull up. I'm gonna drive. I don't want to rely on nobody. Hey, you took the words out.
I'm trying to leave.
When I'm ready to go. Yeah, so yep, I got you. But don't speak. Just send the Addy. I'll beat it. Yep. Thank you.
No, but like I was telling you yesterday, though, bro. This series right here, this championship series that we getting blessed with, I'm gonna say blessed with. Dog, this is the most excited I've been to watch a championship, a finals of the NBA since like OKC and Miami back in like 2012.
For real.
Like I'm most excited to see who gonna walk away with this ring. Because this is legacy changing. Like this, we get to see somebody's legacy made right now.
Yeah. Let me ask.
It's either gonna be Tatum
we
and
get
Brown.
To see a lot of. We get to see there's a lot of people that
Holiday will be looked at in the light of two-time champion, a big-time role player. You feel me? Does Drew Holiday make a Hall of Fame? You feel me? Like does he deserve that?
Yeah. You start really
and even legacy.
Yeah, even as you just stated, you know, with what if Jason Kidd put a championship as a head coach on his banner, people. All right, people gonna start looking at Kidd like basketball God damn near almost. And not to say that, you know what I mean, but we all know who Jason Kidd was as a point guard in the NBA.
Yeah.
What he meant to the Mavericks when they won a championship. And it's like, how many players can say, I won a championship as the starting point guard for a club, and then as the head ball coach for a club in less than 2 decades?
Because I know he wasn't the star of the team, bros, but he's the quarterback. He's the quarterback.
Come on, you're not Dirk. We know you're not Dirk. You're not Dirk, brother, and that's all right. That's all right. The Justice League got a lot of characters, people. The Justice League got a lot of characters, people. The Fantastic Four got 4 cats. Everybody got different, you know, bring different things to the table, people.
Play your role.
We don't want just red bean. We go to Popeye. People want red bean, want the fried chicken, you want the potato, the fries.
All of it.
I just think like, and even for Tatum, Tatum get a ring, a Jaylen Brown get a ring. Y'all finally get that monkey off y'all back. Well, again, I'm gonna say, bros, while y'all talking recklessly about the Celtics, y'all be absolutely helping if they end up running off 3 in the next 5 years. Because why not? Again, like I said, they have literally outside of the Bucks did what 1 year, and then what y'all think they heat them people gone? Who really come and bang with the Celtics like that in the East?
Nobody. Like
not
absolutely like that. Nobody. Not like that. Like, absolutely nobody.
For the last 3 years, we've seen the same thing. Joel always hurt.
Unless Miami the Sixers go get Jimmy. And a healthy Knicks. Hold on, pause. A healthy Knicks, dog. Actually, when the healthy Knicks come back, and even a healthy Pacers, and even a healthy Pacers too. Actually, let me say that.
I'm not saying it ain't no competition out there in the market, but what I'm saying is, if history just continues to repeat itself, and you know, not once you get the monkey off your back, things get a little, not to say easier, but it's like, for me, I think that's their biggest hurdle is winning that first one. I think after they win the first one, yes, teams will play them harder. Yes, seasons will become, but I think the winning will become easier. The Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown need to be broken up. Conversations will die out because, again, and I've said this for a while, the conversation around Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown to me always reminded me of the conversation around Russ and KD, where it's like you got these 2 superstar players and you feel like one is more skilled than the other one, but the other one seems like more of an alpha dog. So it's like the media try to push one as the, you know, whereas in the locker room and on the floor, it seems like the other guy, you know, and might so right. And I think, you know, obviously Russ and KD never winning that ring. They never got that monkey off their back, thinking forced KD to leave because he wanted to get the monkey off his back, but he didn't want to deal with the monkey no more in OKC. Think Boston could overcome that by getting a ring. I think Joe Mazzulla could get a little job security if he get a ring. Joe Mazzulla don't win a ring. Go ahead.
I'm gonna be real. He's secure. His job is secure. I think secure. Yeah, for sure. I think Joe Mazzulla for sure secure. Now I will say, bro, they don't win it this year. I think you gotta blow it up. Like me personally, I just think you gotta blow it up. I think you got to. I think you got to.
Hold on.
Because this is like the year. This is the year. This will be the easiest run you have.
No.
This will be
This is the year. This is the year until next year happens.
And you have another opportunity. If Porzingis play. Because I do think Porzingis is gonna come back and play.
Everybody keeps saying that too. My thing with the Porzingis thing is the man ain't hooped in a month and a half. To come back and say, we'll get into that in a minute. Anywho, so let's start talking about series predictions. Let's start talking about nah, bro. Tatum not out, damn. Y'all wilding, bro. This is the thing is, like, everybody is in this. So if the Celtics, let's say they don't win it this year, you don't break up the team and they don't win it next year. And then let's say they win 2 in the next 5 years. Is that not success? Is it not possible
That
for them
is
to get
success
back here?
once you get the first one. But it is. It is. But I'm going to be real, dog. If Philly go get Jimmy, well, it just got a whole lot harder. It just got
If
a whole
Joel
lot.
healthy,
Yeah, bro. I just think
and as
it's
every
gonna get a
postseason,
lot.
he never
I just think it's
healthy.
gonna get a lot harder, bros. I think it's gonna get a lot harder. That's
I
all I'm
mean,
saying. It's gonna get. This is gonna be your easiest run. You didn't have to go through nobody on your Eastern Conference run, and now all you gotta see is the Fry and the Dom. And I'm not just saying that like all you gotta see because I heard.
because
I think it was Richard. I think it was Richard
mean,
Jefferson. Richard Jefferson said something like Kyrie and Luka are the two best players in the series. After that,
well, that
uh, the Celtics have like the
bros.
next 10.
But that don't matter. That all right. Now let's get
What
into
don't
it.
matter?
Let's get into
What
it.
don't
Let's
matter?
get into it. Who you like in the series? Are you? Do you have a?
I got
I know
Dallas.
you
I
like
got Dallas
Dallas.
4-2. I got Dallas 4-2.
I like Dallas as well, and I could see it being a 5-game series. I could see it being a 7-game series. But I do like Dallas simply, and I have a lot of reasons why I like Dallas. Let me just list them real fast. The ones we talked about in the beginning when we talked about Dallas in the last series. Derek Lively and Daniel Gafford's athleticism, I think, is going to create a huge problem for an Kristaps Porzingis who's coming off a lower leg injury, who has not hooped in a month and a half. He didn't even get no warm-up run, some 10-minute, 12-minute, 15, 16-minute warm-up run in any game in the Pacers series. And now y'all want me to believe that he about to come out here and guard Luka and Kyrie on the perimeter and bang with Daniel Gafford and Derek Lively in the post. I don't know about all that. Everybody keep talking about, oh, well, he going to pull him away and he shoot the three. P ain't shot the 3 in real game action in a month and a half, and you ain't never played in the finals. How do I know you coming to be dirt? I don't, and I'm not banking on that. So I think that's one of their problems. I think their bigs will get outplayed due to athleticism. I also think their bigs will get outplayed because, as we just said, the two best players in the series are Luka and Kyrie. And I think it's a difference between Jason Tatum's style of great, even a Kyrie style of great, and then a Luka style of great. A Luka style of great dominates an entire basketball game, especially when the ball is in his hands. And when he puts you in that pick and roll, be it Al Horford, who will become unplayable, because I promise you, if it was the DPOY getting did in, well, then pivots over for Al Horford. You stand no chance out here on this perimeter. And when people in Boston, because when in Boston start talking about, look, he ain't got no beanos. Okay, bros, and he gonna start looking at that sideline and yelling y'all, telling y'all, shut the fuck up. And who crying now, motherfucker? It's just, bros, I just look at it and I say to myself, okay, Luka and Kyrie is going to put Daniel Gafford, PJ Washington, Derek Jones in the same positions I watched them put them in against the Thunder, who y'all told me was a better team than the Mavericks, against the Timberwolves, who y'all told me was a better team than the Mavericks. I even had JT tell me earlier about the books and how the books say that the Celtics are so good and the Mavericks. Bros, the Timberwolves were a 5-point favorite last night. Are y'all crazy? Because this is not the same Mavericks team that we were watching in February and March. And I don't think y'all have yet to accept that. Like Kyrie and Luka are playing at, especially, these are God levels. Luka averaged 35, 10, and 9 against these boys. And McDaniels and Ant, y'all were just hollering about their perimeter D, bro. They were just hollering about all of that they done to Jamal Murray. Kyrie hit y'all for 27 on 40%, 50% shooting. Peep. So
yeah. No, I'm gonna be real. Al Horford, it is gonna be slow for Al Horford. I'm not gonna lie to you. And Porzingis, it'll be slow for you too. And that's where I lie, bros. And I like the consistency of fourth quarter play from Luka Doncic and Kyrie more than I like it from Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum. More so just Jason Tatum. I think Jaylen Brown is actually not too bad of a fourth quarter player. He seems to show up when I watch it. I can't speak for what he do on a consistent level, but when I watch the game, Jaylen Brown seems to pull the fuck up in the fourth quarter. Seems to be to me. But I'm banking more on Kyrie and Luka, dog. Like, that's just what it is. Like, if we just gonna roll the ball out and hoop, as good as Drew Holiday and Derek White play defense and all this other bull junk, y'all not stopping the Friday, dog. It's just not happening, dog. It's just not happening. Drew Holiday, we ran through Lou Dort. Pause. We ran through Lou Dort. We done ran through Paul George. We done ran through Jaden McDaniels. These are all elite perimeter defenders. Elite. And I know you the cream of the crop, Drew. But if Crop got to stay,
so what? They 75s on brother on 2K and drew a 99. I don't think the gap is that.
nope.
And another thing I'm gonna say, bro, is again, Lou
Nope.
Dort. For what y'all want to say, I like Lou Dort more on the perimeter than I do Drew Holiday in 2020.
On me,
with all due respect,
no disrespect, and I'm not even trying to get crazy right now.
No, that's just with all due. That's just in 2024. In 2024,
I didn't watch Drew Holiday get cooked. Like, I didn't watch niggas cook Drew Holiday, dog. I'm not even gonna hold you. I didn't watch niggas put Drew Holiday in the blender. Like a couple of niggas.
Hey.
So I don't want to hear nothing about you coming out here stopping the fucking Don and the Fried, nigga. I don't want to hear it.
Well, off the rip,
this is me first.
When I look at matchups, because again, I think everybody forgets, and that's what I was trying to do. The playoffs are all about matchups.
Yeah.
How do you match up with it? Don't really even matter about, and Luka creates a bad matchup for a lot of teams.
He is a bad matchup for a lot of teams. He gonna have to guard. Hey, is what he gonna have to do. He gonna have to guard because they gonna go after his shit.
Well, and that's what the Timberwolves should have did. That's what the Timberwolves should have did. I don't understand why Luka, you're gonna be in this pick and roll action, bros. You're guarding at the top of the key every single time down the floor. You are going to have to guard me. Even if I'm not scoring it like that, you're gonna have to work, bro.
They bring in Luka man to the top. Jaylen Brown bringing Luka man to the top, and he tell him set that on that left or set that on that right. And we getting this switch. And
you want me to tell you what they do though? You want me to tell you what the Mavericks do a lot of the times? Derrick Jones Jr. will get over. He'll get over. Bro, to hell with going guard the switcher, bro. It's like you just gonna have to send the ball back over to him, and we just gonna have to see what he's talking about. And that's what I think for the Celtics to win this series, they will need 4 games where they hit 17, 18 plus threes. That is how y'all are gonna have to win this series. Because for the same thing.
I do think they could easily win this series, though. At the same time, I'm saying Dallas could win 4-2. That's my opinion.
Yeah.
But I could see them very well easily beat these niggas.
Well, I couldn't see him easily.
Like 4-1, maybe 4-0. I could see him sweeping them, dog. I'm not gonna hold you. I could.
Nah, number one, I don't know if Luka's ever been swept in his life. Number one. Number two, again, for everybody who's acting like, yes, the Celtics are good, bro. But to act like the Celtics are night and day better than the Thunder or night and day better than the Timberwolves is just not the case. And when Luka was beating the Thunder, he was battling knee injury or knee troubles. And so it's like, dog, I just look at so I ask all people who riding with the Celtics, when the game tips off, who's the first person going out to guard Luka? Is it Drew Holiday? My answer to you will be, if that's the case, he's too small. And it doesn't even matter. I wouldn't
start with Drew. See, my coaching would lead me to start with.
Talk to me.
I'd probably start with Derek White. I'd probably start with Derek White on him real quick because I want Drew late game. I want Drew late game to be out there giving him problems.
Same for Derek White. He's too small.
Yeah, no, you are too small. No, you are way too small.
You're little. We turn our back on you.
But you can't put Jason Tatum or Jaylen Brown on them because you can't get those guys in foul trouble early. And that's what Luka do.
So then there lies my point. Y'all are talking to me about perimeter defenders, but we're not talking about guarding Damian Lillard. We're not talking about guarding Dante DiVincenzo or Nembhard or TJ McConnell, who damn near gave y'all a 30-burger in one of them games in Indiana, if I'm not mistaken. Peep, we are talking about Luka is 6'8", 260. Peep, that's a big bastard.
A straight Slovenian blood.
But really a nigga deep down, the way you see him talk that noise on the court, ball straight out the paw. Peep, listen to me. That's a big boy, yeah. You're not that's not to say it's not like what are they gonna do? What are you gonna do? Drew Holiday, again, with all due respect, Drew Holiday, you're not gonna do nothing Lou Dort didn't do.
No.
And he got cooked by a man who was battling a knee bug. So it's like, peep, now on the other end, like we talked about last night, I like PJ Washington going out and guarding Tatum. I like that matchup.
I do.
I like Derrick Jones going out there and getting in front of Jaylen Brown. I like that matchup.
I do. I do like
I
that.
like you said earlier, I like Derek Lively and Gaff for that rim if y'all want to come in here and get froggy. I like that. So for me, I just look at the Celtics and I just like, yeah, y'all won 60-something games. Yeah, y'all done swept y'all way here damn near. And yeah, y'all a really good basketball team. I just don't feel like this matchup is in y'all's favor. The same way I didn't feel like it was in the Timberwolves' favor. And as you alluded to, people, if y'all do that goofy junk y'all was doing with the Pacers late game, and y'all think the Fry and Luka gonna lose a game with 8 seconds left where all they got to do is inbound the ball, P is sadly mistaken. Sadly mistaken. You're not winning that game, brother. Not winning no games like that.
No.
If it come down to who's going, okay, we got 4 minutes left. It's a 6-point game. The Celtics are up. You confident in people going to stop Luka and the Fry enough to?
To be honest with you, no. To be honest with you, no.
That pick and roll Luka run is so deadly, bro. He put centers in such a fucking pickle. And for everybody trying to shit on Rudy Gobert, let me see you go try it. Let me see. Matter of fact, you can go find your man, whoever you want to try it. And let's see how he do trying to stop that man.
They was putting Cuz in the blender. Wait, hold on.
But it's Cuz, bro. So what he do? Run that pick and roll. And once he finally get that defender behind him, then it's a wrap. Because I'm either taking this floater or I'm lobbing it over your head. And I can throw it as high as the sky because Gafford and Lively is going to get it.
Hey, good call on the cash out.
Yep. Blew it.
They lost by 11.
Ooh, round of applause to the cash out. Would have had my dog sick on the pod right here.
Oh,
yeah, would have had my dog sick.
Good call on the cash out. The Mystics is some garbage.
I do think everybody is kind of. Go ahead.
No, I wasn't. Actually, you can say what you want to say.
I was gonna say everybody is on the Mavs, and that's a little.
No, and I think that's just because everybody hates the Celtics. Like nobody really fucks with the Celtics. Like nobody, unless you're a real Celtics
you're from Boston.
fan.
Yeah,
like unless you're a real, nobody fuck with the Celtics, dog. Like I told you, everybody has changed their perception on the Fry now. Everybody is a Friary fan. Everybody is, he's top 75. He's one of the greatest players to watch. Everybody's a Kyrie fan now, and we always been Luka fans. Like everybody didn't always love this nigga Luka. You put those niggas together and they win it, and they win it in fashion, bro. Every single game they played in the playoffs has been entertaining. Like we watch entertaining basketball from these boys every single night, and that's all as fans of the game, not even fans of like the team, fans of the game. That's all niggas be asking for. Is just come out here and perform.
We want to see y'all. Y'all supposed to be the best in the world, bro. Y'all are like the creme de la creme. We trying to see y'all get active. We trying to see y'all clock in.
And they've done that this playoffs. They've done that.
Yeah, bro.
Both of those two guys, they've locked it, dog. And that's why they're in the position they're in right now. Championship basketball.
Yep. And so now let's just start asking some hypothetical questions. The Celtics win the championship. What does it do for Jason Tatum? Where is he now in the echelon of? Does it move him anywhere? Does it move him at all?
Yeah, it got to. It got to. It got to. It got to move. It got to move.
It's a chip up here.
Yeah, bros. Because we can't just be talking about rings matter and then not give a nigga his credit when he get his ring. Just because we don't fuck with the team. So yeah, it got to move him. Now, it's hard.
If Tatum win this ring, are you looking at him like a top 5 player in the world? If he win this ring?
Show me the finals run. Show me what he do in the finals. If he getting hoop, if he got some hoop going on in the finals, then we can have this conversation. But as of right now, nah, because you wasn't even the Eastern Conference Finals MVP. You didn't even get the Larry Bird trophy. Now I think he was deserving of it.
So that's why I was doing my homework earlier. A lot of people said that.
Yep. Okay, so let me hear the stats.
People said it based on the statistics. Do you know that, at least by my calculations, there was a 2-point difference between Jason Tatum's total points in the series and Jaylen Brown's total points in the series? Jason Tatum had more, but it was 2 points more. And Jason Tatum out rebounded him. He had more assists, but it was, whatever. But I think what it really came down to again is
that shot.
My biggest thing for that, moments matter. Moments and not everybody the shot. He made the inbound steal. Yeah. That's why when he went in the huddle, I know he didn't win the huddle. Hey, this on me. This on me. I created the opportunity. Hey, yeah. This on me.
Peel on me, y'all.
No, before the huddle, Joe, whatever you drawing up, nigga, that's on me. And then he hit it. And then even again, Tatum had, I think, 10 in the overtime. Great. But moments matter. And that moment was huge. And I think Jaylen Brown, like you said earlier, pulls up in the fourth quarter. Most playoff games, even as we said, all those games were good, close games. Okay, well, that's what people remember, that for the fourth quarter. When it was winning time, that's when your value kick up a little bit when it's winning time, brother. Yeah. You know what I mean? And so I think, the statistics, Jason Tatum did him out a little bit on the statistics. But just based on impact, nah. I like
okay. So then I'll say Jason Tatum is probably still not a top five player in the league, even. Yeah, he's still not a top 5 player in the league, even if it wins. Because I'm still taking Joel. I'm still taking Jokic. I'm taking the Don. I'm taking Giannis too, honestly, healthy Giannis.
Yep.
I'm for sure taking
Can I be honest? Maybe it's prisoner of the moment. Of the moment.
Taking a Fry?
I like Ant. I like SGA.
Yeah. You're right. So you're not. So this ring right here to me won't really solidify nothing. Yeah. Depending on what you do. If you're coming out here getting me 40 balls and shit,
right.
I can have that conversation, and I can have that conversation in the biggest of moments. If you come out here and showcase your level of talent, then we can have that conversation.
What does a championship do for Luka?
The same thing it did for
Big Yo.
For Jokic.
You get the belt for a year.
Yeah, like you are the guy. And we've all known, honestly, we've all known Luka's been the guy.
Mm-hmm.
Like he's like
since he stepped in the league.
Like in that one Spy Kids episode or that movie, he's not the guy. I'm the guy, bro. Luka's always been the guy, bro. He's always been the guy. Bro. We've known this since day one, low key. Like since we've seen the Slovenian nigga coming out here putting in this crazy work, step back and against the Clippers in the playoffs, hitting. We've always known he's been the guy. He's always been the guy.
Mm-hmm.
The chip will just really solidify that. Now there's no debate. There's no debate. All these European or whatever the fuck you want to call these niggas, these overseasers, these niggas coming out here winning rings. You got Giannis winning the ring from Greece. You got Big Yoke winning the ring from old Serbia. You got the Slovenian nigga winning the ring. You feel me? Bros.
League on them foreign ball, huh, people? League on them foreign ball, huh, people?
And then
foreign ball came in yesterday. I got down. We got down.
Very soon, that dude from France will probably be hoisting up a trophy. So,
God, forget about the Wembanyama fella. Forget about the Wembanyama fella.
Hold on, because it's like even with Jason Tatum, if we want to go back and talk about him, dog, I don't even think winning the chip will make you like the face of like American basketball.
Nope, still not Ant.
Like
you need. When you talking about, because again, bros, sports is still entertainment, right? And you still got to entertain. And like Tatum, as nice as you is, you not Kyrie entertaining just with the hoop. You feel me? So we need that extra from you. We need that, like Luka is entertaining. Like Luka busting y'all ass and letting y'all niggas. This remind us of niggas at the park. Like that's what we here to see. Like that is what we popped our popcorn for, brother. That's what we cracked our high noon open for. That's what we rushed home from work for, brother. We want to see ball get down like we see him get down in the park. Nigga busting your ass and talking that shit and letting y'all know about it. And so it's like, I think for Tatum, again, there's a lot of times we don't know if you're the best player on your club. And you might be more skilled than Jaylen Brown.
Yeah.
That may all be true. You might be more skilled than I don't know if you're better than Jaylen Brown. Do with that what y'all will. So, okay, now let me ask you next question. What does a second chip do for the fry? When we look back at this era, or that era right there, and
well, as we spoke on, bros, the next day, someone will have to come off that top 75 list. Because it's not like we just, once we hitched our wagon to anything. No, we pulled up in our own four wheels and we played a huge part in winning championships. Now, the second ring for Kyrie, say what you want. There's nobody you are choosing to get a bucket for you at the position more than Kyrie.
So let me ask you this.
Not Steph, not Dame, not Russ, not
I'm glad you said the Dame
thing.
That's where I'm going. I'm glad you said Dame. I think that's what'll, when you do, because you said the top 75, you said it twice. And both times you said it was the first thing that came to my mind. He was the first person that came to my mind. I think that's the thing that'll look the craziest. Is you'll look at it and you'll say, well, hold on. Kyrie been to the finals 4 times. He got 2 chips. Dame ain't never even been to the finals. Nor do he, at least Russ got an MVP. You feel me? At least James Harden got an MVP. At least they got finals appearance. You heard me?
Yeah.
I'm just going to look back at Damian Lillard resume and compare it to Kyrie resume. I mean, people, how did y'all make this blunder?
Well, no, bros. Dame will be the nigga that come off the list for sure. He'll be the one that for sure got to come off that list. Because it's like, nah. Yeah, bros. Because even at the time that the top 75 came out, that was already in question.
Highly.
That was already in question if Kyrie deserved it more than Dame. So, no, it'll definitely be Dame coming off the list. I don't know nothing about, like, these old timers who on it. But in recent time, niggas I do know, it'll for sure be Damian Lillard coming off the list, bro. You have no accolades to your name at all besides a fucking 3-point championship and a couple All-NBA teams, dog. Miss me with that bullshit.
And you was entertaining with tapping your wrist, brother. All due respect.
Yeah, bro. You have a lot of great moments. I'm not going to hold you. You do got a lot of great moments. You actually do got a plethora of great moments.
Yeah. In the playoffs, too.
Kyrie got some good playoff moments as well. Excuse him why.
Finals.
The shot. They call it the shot.
Hey, it got it. So, I personally, now let me speak for me.
Yeah.
Because I've always, again, dog, even back when people used to talk negatively about Russ, I don't care what y'all listen to on ESPN and then you just go yip yapping about because you heard him say it on ESPN. So now you think it's the gospel. People have been watching Kyrie play basketball for a long time. And I've said for a long time. Is Stephen Curry a better shooter than Kyrie? Yes, he is. After that, what does he do better than Kyrie?
I will say, hey, hold on real quick. I will just say that boy Steph finished around the rim like a motherfucker too.
No, I'm not saying he don't. I'm not saying he don't. I'm not saying he don't.
I do think they finished at the rim, low key, damn near just equivalent. Because I did see that nigga Kyrie miss hella layups in this, hella layups, dog. I love those Kyrie ones that we think he always gonna make. I see them.
Yeah. I mean, he was going against Gobert as a DPOY. That's what he did. That's what he's the DPOY for, to stop Kyrie from making those layups.
I'm gonna be real, bro. Steph, I'm just saying. I hear what you're saying. I think they finished the equivalent.
Okay, no, and that's fine.
I do think roll the ball out. And I was telling the homies this last night, bros. Roll the ball out. Jalen Brunson is beating Trae Young like 11-7. Roll the ball out. I would say the same score for Kyrie and Steph Curry. Roll the ball out. Ball in my hand. Steph, you really don't got too much that you could do with Kyrie.
Well, and I just want to say this from a
like he's not a better hooper.
A look standpoint. Again, bro, I just think when you look back at Kyrie, if he get another ring, and it'll be one of those things, okay, boom. I heard a lot of y'all say Dwayne Wade was the 3rd best shooting guard in NBA history because he got 3 rings. Y'all sound crazy. Y'all sound cray-cray. I seen people really fixing their lips to argue that Dwayne Wade was better than James Harden because he got 3 championships. So all I'm saying is, if that was the type of hoopla for Dwayne Wade winning his 3 championships, I would have Fry be on his way with 2. I got 2 people.
And it's crazy how people
you got 2 with Bron. I got 1 with Bron.
It's crazy how people like clarify him as like the most entertaining player to watch, because we all know he's by far like the most entertaining guy to watch him hoop. But then like we don't be giving him his flowers, just like, because what is Kyrie? Like he's really just a guard. Like you wouldn't really call him a point guard. You can't really call him a shooting guard. He's just a guard.
I now label basketball as this. You got facilitators, got wing players, got big men. Okay. Now within them, they got different definitions, right? You got a Chris Paul kind of facilitator, okay, and then you got a Luka and a Jokic kind of facilitator, okay. That's different levels. You got, you know, a Trey Murphy is a wing player, okay, but he's a 3-and-D wing player, okay. Kyrie is a wing player. Kyrie is a scorer. He's a scorer. Your job, score the basketball. And it's just like, obviously now, as we've said for the longest, and I can't wait until we get to the point to where we actually, the media pundits want to start covering the game like this. If the game is positionless, then let's cover it positionlessly. When you're voting for and I think they changed it with all NBA now, positionless. Like when we talking about, because now again, like you say, it's hard to be like, all right, well, I personally, where did Kyrie rank up with the guards of this era? That's how I would say it. The guards.
Yeah.
Or the wings of his era. Okay, the guards, the wings of his era were James Harden, Damian Lillard, Steph Curry, Russell Westbrook. And for a lot of times, I think Kyrie wasn't looked at in those players' lights. Like they were something
far
better
above.
than he was. Yeah. And don't get me wrong, Russ's and James Harden's ability to facilitate separated them a little bit from Kyrie. Duly noted. And Steph's ability to shoot and his ability to win, obviously in the end, just win championships, separated him a little bit. Can I go back to this Damian Lillard thing? I'm
gonna be real. This is not like recency bias or nothing like that. I've never thought Damian Lillard was better than Kyrie Irving. I've never in my life thought that. Like there was not one day I woke up and was like, "Yeah, I'm taking Dame over Kyrie."
No, P. No,
that just don't make logical sense to me. My eyes work.
No, and I think
Dame a hell of a basketball player. I'm not trying to take nothing away from Dame because he is a hooper.
But that just goes to show how good Kyrie is. That's all we trying to say. That's all I'm trying to say. When I'm talking about Steph, I ain't trying to disrespect Steph. I understand Steph is a 4-time champion. I'm not trying to disregard that. But I made a post a while back where I said, and I understand if it was we'd all be drunk, but we are 2 Kyrie injuries away from the narrative being a totally different thing. Pete, you eliminate a broken kneecap, you eliminate an ankle flat on the ground against Milwaukee. Brother could be looking to go for his full chip.
Yeah.
So it's just like, I think, like you said before, the negative ideology around Kyrie has always been off the court based. Like even when he was doing this thing, you know, where he was doing the sage before the games and they was trying to get on his head for it and all that. It's like, Pete, a lot of times what folks don't be understanding is like, Kyrie my age. Pete. Y'all don't want to give me Kyrie money and that type of platform at 25, but I swear y'all didn't. So it's like, I understand, and everybody's like, oh, what's that? PB 32? But I'm 30. I don't drink on nights when I gotta work the next day. No more people. You start changing the game a little bit. The older you get, come on, people. Man, a little wiser. Man, he got a couple more grades on his even all over.
Even all over, Pete. Even all over.
And it's even all over. He got some grades on that. So it's just like, yeah, bro. Shout out Kyrie. Last one I want to ask. When ranking coaches, if Jason Kidd wins a ring, where is he ranked at amongst current NBA coaches?
2 or 3.
Who's one?
2 or 3. Eric Spoelstra. I'm gonna give it to Eric Spoelstra. I'll give EP his Eric Spoelstra his flowers, bros. Eric Spoelstra, hell of a coach.
Yes.
Yes, I know. That's why I said that's my team. No, yes. ESPN, Eric Spoelstra.
Okay, there you go, brother. That was a way to bring that home, my brother. That was a way to bring that home, brother. Yeah.
ESPN Spoelstra.
Okay. I couldn't argue that.
Yeah, I think I would give it to Eric Spoelstra, and then 2 or 3 is out of Mike Malone and Jason Kidd. I do still like Mike Malone. I think he coached poorly against Minnesota, but I do like Mike Malone still.
Okay.
I couldn't really.
A couple coaches I'm interested to see. I'm interested to see how the Thunder coach continues to build. But bro, fired? I said,
couldn't believe it.
Lord, dude.
I couldn't believe it. I could not believe it.
How do you keep your job?
Our star player didn't play. Like, bro.
We was fourth in the Eastern Conference. We or third, whatever it was. We fought injuries all year.
Missing our star.
Everybody. Thank you, because everybody can talk about Donovan Mitchell, but Jared Allen didn't play as well.
We was out here with Georges Niang and fucking
come on, P.
Fucking I don't even know who actually, bro.
Bros, I done heard a couple things. I done heard a bunch of things. So I heard Darius Garland was kind of on some, well, if y'all bring Donovan Mitchell back, then I'm leaving type shit. I heard that Donovan Mitchell wasn't really fucking with JB Bickerstaff, and that's in essence why he got fired, because they chose Donovan over him. Just like, this is why a lot of y'all can't build cultures, bro. This is why a lot of y'all can't stabilize nothing.
Don't be the standard, dog.
Y'all can't stabilize nothing, bro. It's tough. That's why when everybody keep talking about blowing up JT and JB, I'm like, dog, let them play their career together. If they play their whole career and don't win no chips, cool, it be like that. But when you flopping teams all the time and you trying to again, bros, outside of Durant going to the Warriors, you don't just flop teams and win games and win championships. It just don't happen like that.
No,
you do not.
But
you don't just throw these teams together and win championships. You look at the teams that's winning championships.
I'm definitely not wasting
my career. I hear you, and I don't mean to play their whole career together. No, if you don't work, then cool. But what I'm saying is right now, Peterman's still sub 27. The both of them, if I'm not mistaken. Bought some youngsters. That's it. Anywho, as we get ready to wane on, y'all, you know, the pod is still going to be live, but about to start moving into big LSU, big Pittsburgh Steelers. OTAs have gotten started up. Shout out to guys. We have to start talking a lot of football as for now, we don't have no hoop for another 8 days.
Man, we need to start talking Paul Skeens, dog. Paul Skeens. I'm gonna give me a jersey.
Do love Paul.
I'm gonna put it
there
right
you
back
go.
I don't know.
Even we will start showing Paul his love. The only problem is Paul throw it every 2-3 days, 3-4 days.
Yeah, but
so we'll make sure we give Paul his love and throw it. Throw it, yeah. Piss missiles.
That nigga throw it.
Quick note before we get out of here. With all due respect, fuck Russia. You understand? At least until tomorrow evening. Because I am trying to see DPP go out there and put it on them people. It's 3-3.
Is not even from Russia?
Where you from? That's what I heard him say ESPN. That's what I heard him saying ESPN.
Why did he say fuck Russia?
Nigga thought I was going off the rails. I thought it was getting political.
I thought it
was going off the rails. He thought it was going off the rails.
Nah, that's actually. So I'm gonna actually probably put in a crazy parlay tomorrow because also the Champions League final for soccer is tomorrow. Real Madrid and Borussia Dortmund play, and I would take Borussia Dortmund. Bro. They. I don't know what they odds is. I'm actually gonna look right now. We might have to like put like a crazy little parlay together. Oh, you know,
Dortmund and DPP.
They play they plus 425 money line.
Ooh, I think DP like plus 200.
Nah, he more than that. Plus
They
375.
they disrespecting my ball like that. Oh, doesn't
What's
touch that boy
Islam
chin
got
up.
that? Islam got that wrestling, dog.
Man, fuck that
And
shit, dog.
it's something when a nigga can just wrestle you and hold you down.
Yeah,
for
bro. And I feel that shit, dog. I seen Habib do that shit to niggas, and that's all right, dog. But that's what I'm saying. DDP done already got it in with Habib, brother. We done already seen that, bro. We get it, dog. We know y'all like to do all that wrestling, bears and hugging. That's what's up, dog. That's what's up.
He lost.
Yeah, people. That's all right, brother. Sometimes you gotta go through the fire to get to the ring. Islam is the ring. It's a ring all over that ball parade. Ball go down for a takedown. Doesn't go touch that ball chin up. Sit down, man. Stop playing with me. Go drop some 337 hot sauce on him after they knock him out.
Look,
we'll say, yeah, some.
Oh, Dustin Poirier is plus. So, bro, Borussia Dortmund.
Hold on. He plus what?
425.
Oh, y'all disrespectful.
And Borussia Dortmund plus 400. I'm gonna be real.
What the parlay talking about? 100 when you what? 5,000?
2,600.
All right. I wanted to say 2,500, but I wanted to be exaggerative. 26? Okay, yeah. Nah, yeah, bro.
I might throw me 100 on it. The 200 when you beat it 250.
So let's come up on people.
Hell yeah. And I was just on BetMGM. I'm gonna go look at William Hill odds too.
Yeah, cause y'all crazy, bro. Dustin will come out there and touch the homie for real. Y'all
yeah, but that was all I had to say though, bro. It's just some food for thought.
Dishman and DDP. All right, y'all. We'll be back. We don't know when. Them work schedules be real, but we appreciate y'all all that tuned in tonight. Always appreciate y'all tapping in to the good old Kaidd&Kramm. Let us know y'all finals picks. Mavs